Okay, look at this rainbow. I just left home to buy some stuff in the market. Yeah, there's a rainbow here. I thought it was like sunny and like hot, but it's kind of cold and raining a bit, so that's why there's a rainbow here. I was feeling like I need to get out of my house and like just breathe some air. And I was right, there's a rainbow here, super beautiful like landscape. It's a nice thing. So I am now starting to record the new album I'm working on, right? Emo rap style, back to the same shit. Not the same shit, but yeah, my shit, let's say. And it's funny because like as we grow, like as a person and as I grow as an artist as well, it's like not only changing but also like just like growing, right? You have like new ideas and new perspectives on like how to do it, what you want to say and share, right? Look at this trees here with lemons and oranges, pretty nice. It's funny for me to like come back to this new rap shit, like recording a new album with a new like mindset, and also sober now, right? So it's funny, like I can also like see and like observe what I'm writing and singing about with a new perspective. And it's also a nice opportunity to think like what I really want to share with people and what I really want to say, right? And yeah, look at this rainbow. And I just bought the things I needed. Thinking about what I was talking before, this sensation like of the difference, like on composing new tracks now, being sober and also being like more mature as an artist and as a person, you know. It's funny like to notice these differences and like understand how I want to act now, like which words I want to use, which like things I want to say. When I was like high, it wasn't that clear. Things would be like more confusing, right? And yeah, I'm just feeling this new thing now. Yeah, today I'm going to go home now, cook something, and try to record and compose more things to this song I'm composing now. Usually I just like listen to the beat and then I like try different vocal melodies, right? So like mumbling the flows I'm going to do or that I could do. So I just keep like experimenting these vibes, and then after like no, that's it, that's the melody I wanna try, I just start to compose the lyrics inside that melody, and then I record the flows. I usually like record a lot of tracks, a lot of layers of vocals, and usually the first ones I'm more like mumbling, you know. And I usually do it like this because when I'm mumbling the flow, I can like focus on the texture and the deliverance of what I'm doing vocally, and after it I record again like with a more like clear pronunciation of the words. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pass through some subjects I already talked about, but the videos like were affected by the fucking wind and the audio like it's not that good. Yeah, so I talked about on the end of the year, like everyone is posting like Spotify Wrapped and like all this shit, right? But right after, people are complaining like about how like the streaming platform sucks and all these things that are really fair, because it's really like a problem that would like be amazing for us to solve as a community of artists, right? And also consumers and supporters of arts, right? And art movements and expressions and all this kind of shit. But I never see people like providing like alternatives or like just space for people to like try to talk about it and think about like real plans on how we could like change this scenario, right? So I want to open here a discussion about how could we like create an alternative for it, right? Buying CDs, like I don't know, buying like pen drives, CDs, vinyl tapes, but not only these things, also like how we relate to these things, right? And like me as an artist, I would love to, and I want to, and I'm going to do it, to explore a bunch of different music genres, right? But I also need to, and I understand that I need to be kind of like consistent on what I'm providing as an artist, what I am like creating, so people can also know, like my fan base can also understand like what are they like searching my music for, right? So sticking to one like cohesive concept or like aesthetic, I can change things, but not that much in every time, because I also need to like be consistent on what I'm doing, right? And my main thing is doing this emo rap thing, right? And I love it, but I also want to explore other genres, right? So I was thinking like probably I could just like look at this thing here. Yeah, probably I could just like, let's say I produce like EDM or like funk or whatever the fuck other genre, right? I produce an album of something that is not what I usually do, right? Something a bit different, right? And let's say all these side projects I'm doing like out of my lane, let's say I would sell them like on CD, like tapes or pen drives or like media, right? This physical like media style. So I'm just giving you like inputs here and like ideas so we can think about it together. But let's say I keep posting my emo rap thing on streaming platforms, and all this like different and a bit like experimental like projects, I would just sell them and never post it online. Or let's say I could like say, people are here, I have this project of like funk rap, like funk and Memphis rap, like, or electronic music, okay? Mixing this genre with my own style and my own way of doing it. And let's say I would have it here and I'm saying like, I'm going to sell it. If you want to listen to it, you have to buy it. Would you buy it? Like, or bringing it to reality, which like different aspects of these dynamics would affect you as a consumer, right? So let's think about it, because it would be funny, right, to think about alternatives, right? So I would like to know like selling, like, or I could just say like, oh, I have this project here, I'm not posting it until I sell like 100 CDs, for example, so I can pay what I invested in this project. I'm going to sell it until like I sell 100 CDs, and then after I hit this goal, I can post it online, or like just post online version of it. But I could also keep like some of these tracks here privately to the people that is buying the CDs, the people that are buying the CDs, right? So let's say it's a 15 tracks album, like, or 10 tracks album, and I just post like 8 of them, or like 10 of them, or I don't know, 7 of them. And then the other tracks, they are like special tracks that only the people that bought it like the CDs, we're going to access it, right? Just left the gym and continuing my reflections. And yeah, exclusive content. I also think about like adding some notes, some personal notes, like to the CDs, like I don't know, like talking about like the creative process of the project, or even like customized notes for each CD. Like if you already have, like for me, like thinking, if I said like, okay, I'm going to sell 100 CDs, then I'm going to release it on streaming platforms, I could write like customized notes, like 100 of them, and add each one of them to the CDs, so people could have like one more reason to buy them, you know? Like there's a lot of ways to do it, right? And there's no right answer. I'm just asking you, always as like consumers, like as people that likes to listen to underground music and people that see any value on it, like what could we do, right? Not only as artists, but like we don't like, right, this system of streaming platforms, and it's pretty clear it's not like fair and all these things we all know. But what could we do, right, together to change it, like to change this scenario and provide like alternatives to this problem, right? And I would like to listen from all of you. Comment please, like what do you think would convince you to buy or to consume music in other ways that could like give more profit for those artists doing it, right? And not only music, I think this conversation can like extend to every kind of art, right? Even to like cinema and whatever, right? So I think it's a nice thing to think about, but also to discuss about with people, and just like people like could feel more free to express, right? Because I think it's always the same shit, right? At the end of the year, people post, oh, this is my Spotify Wrapped, and then the same people sometimes post like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, and it's alright. Like I see myself inside this thing as well, but let's also like discuss what could be like different, right, in this scenario. And me myself, like I'm also thinking about it, and probably like this or the next year I'm going to start like just to test shit, to experiment things, right? Because for us like independent artists, it really makes a difference, right? And I really want to have my own, like my first full set of merch, not only t-shirts or CDs, but everything, right? At least for one release, and then check out like what is happening, right? If people are buying it or not, and how I could improve it as well. And yeah. But yeah, now going to like these other genres I want to explore. Yeah, like I really want to keep like consistently delivering this emo rap Davila style I am creating, right? I am like developing, I would say. And yeah, I really want to keep doing it because I feel like I'm finally like understanding what I want to do as an artist, and like what I want to be recognized for, right? And that's it. This goth rap style I am here building on my last few projects, especially the Vampire's Romance and Dark Knight's Clique Volume 1. And I'm just for you to know, like I am also from time to time like infusing more of like alternative rock, electronic music influences into this thing, because I also want to keep like being like having a wide like uh, sonority, right? I want to keep doing like projects like Vampire's Romance, where I can get a little bit of dark wave, a little bit of like hyperpop, a little bit of alternative rock, emo, and all this shit, and put it together. And it's nice to see like and to recognize I am getting more like comfortable, but also like understanding better what I'm doing and what I want to do, and building my own like character, right? Because I really feel like the first 4 years of me doing music, I was normally like just fucking around and like discovering, right, and testing shit. And I'm finally like understanding, okay, like I like to do it, let's do it. Now I know how to do some things because I've been practicing, right, in the last years. So it's really nice to see that, okay, now I know how to do it. I have experimented a bunch of things, and I had all these references, right? And I got like different aspects of each reference that I want to incorporate on my own music, in my own art. And yeah, now I have it, right? And now I'm on a moment that I feel that that's it. So let's now explore other like things and start to build more like uniqueness, right? Because I feel like I'm a crazy, like, right? I am crazy, I'm like this, right? I don't see myself as someone like I have a lot of creativity going on in my head, right? And I never stuck to just one thing, and it's a bit of a problem as well, because it's like challenging when you are trying to build a fan base, but you keep posting different shit because people don't know what to expect from you. So yeah, it's a bit hard, right? And I understand it, but yeah, I feel that I've been like practicing and getting better on a bunch of shit, a bunch of stuff on the past few years, and now I feel more confident about it. So I can also like develop, like focus on developing this uniqueness, right? So yeah, that's it. I'm on this moment right now as an artist. As I'm telling you guys, I also want to keep having this base I've built for myself, this emo rap base, right? And yeah, like personally now, like talking more personally, like I've been also in a really unstable moment of my life in the past 3 years and a half, because I moved, right, to Lisbon. I'm from Rio, I'm from Niterói actually, a city next to Rio. And my life was a bit like unstable because of all of these movements and these documents and shit. So yeah, I've changed a lot of things happened to me. So yeah, I think personally, and now like also getting sober, right? And now it's been 2 months. I'm 2 months sober now, and it's all really nice for me, like, to be in this moment as a person and also as an artist, right? I think it's nice that it's all synchronized, right? Because yeah, now I'm on this moment as an artist, but I'm also on this moment as a person, where like I am sober, I am like doing movements to be more present, right, on my life and in my own mind as well, and relations and shit. So I think it's all a nice synchronized movement, because yeah, good things are coming from it. certainly. So I'm excited to do it. The next album I'm going to release is a lot about it, about waiting for this moment, right? You are expecting to happen for a long time. As an artist, I've been waiting a lot so I could like focus on this thing properly and also feel confident enough, and also that I have the right tools to do what I want to do as an artist. And as a person, I've been waiting to have my documents. I've been waiting to also get my shit together and sober up and take care of myself and be able to not only able like personally and mentally, emotionally, but also be able like socially, because having now my resident car and all this shit, I'm also able to do a lot of things I wasn't, right? So yeah, it's all synchronizing together, and my project is about it. Like waiting for the moment, you know it's coming, but it's not the right time yet. So you just feel this anxiety and this, you know, pain of being present on a moment, you know, is not like the main moment, right? Because when you have like a lot of expectations and like, I've been waiting for this, right? I've been waiting for my resident car. I've been waiting to like finally be able to sober up, and I've been waiting as an artist to get to this moment where I share my life with you guys. I share my lifestyle and perspective on things. I've been waiting for a lot of things that are now coming, and being present on this moment where like you are waiting for things but they're not here yet. It can be like a bit uncomfortable, right? I talk about these things on my next album, and yeah, they're pretty like real shit I felt on this last year, and yeah, I hope you like it. The weather here in Lisbon is really funny at this time because like it is sunny but it's also like rainy at the same time. Oh, there's a rainbow over there. Okay, yeah, two rainbows on different days in the same video. It's special. It's a special video. Look at this shit. And I was thinking about it now. Yeah, rainbows are really nice, right? Like I feel blessed by it. But yeah, you see it's sunny and it's raining on my face. I don't know if you can see, like, but it's raining and look at the sun. Yeah. The weather here is really like random at this time of the year, and I wasn't expecting to be wet like this. But I was a bit, actually. That's why I'm wearing this pink hat, because yeah, at least I have my head like protected a little bit. Almost home, so yeah, it's not a big of a problem. Yeah. Okay, so basically I was going to record this final part of this video at the street, but yeah, the light sucks on the street right now because it's late already. But yeah, I went to the gym, then I had to pass in the market, but I couldn't because I had to come here and do my therapy session. Then I went to the market and bought some food to cook now and eat. But like just like finishing all the subjects I've opened on this video, and also talking about some like interactions I got after posting my last videos about underground scenes and people reach me out to talk about it. I just think it's important, like in any case, in any subject, especially on the subjects that concerns the like collective issues, right? Not like personal individual shit, but things that affects all of us. I think it's really important for us to talk about shit and open these discussions spaces, right? I'm trying to do here with the streaming platforms problem. But yeah, it's important for us to talk and like exchange opinions and point of views, because and mostly like it's important to try to build and construct like on a collective way alternatives to it, because a lot of things like affect all of us, right? We are all being like we are all struggling with the same problems sometimes and complaining about it and suffering the pain from it, but we are not like when we are not organizing ourselves to do something together. And I know it's not like easy to do it, and a lot of moments we're going to try to build like alternative ways or like solutions, but it's not going to work anyway. So I know it's fucked up, but I just think it's important to talk about it and let the discussion like evolves until we start talking about like building alternatives, right? Not only like, oh, I think this is a problem because of this or that, but also getting the conversation until the moment then we think like, okay, so what we're going to do now and about this subject, right? And that's it. I just feel that communication is missing in a lot of different like spheres and subjects we could be talking about, but also going towards like this thing, right? This in initiatives like of like building shit together, and yeah, that's it. People just call me like to talk about the underground scene shit I talked on my last video, and I was thinking about it, not only about the streaming platforms problem, but also about uh, like underground scene problems, being independent artists, challenges we face, right? All these things, I think, and also all other subjects I passed through this last week, and I talked about with my friends. Like, I think it's important to discuss shit, but also to act then like together, right? Organize things and talk about things, and also it's okay to like try shit and then it doesn't turns out like working as we expected, right? And yeah, I'm just saying, so feel free to comment here. Like, I know a lot of you people like just watch the videos and then come to me to talk about like what was your thoughts on it and your opinions, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I will also ask you all to feel free, like, and I'm encouraging you to comment here, because like then more people can know it, can know what you think about it, and can also like exchange about what you're talking, right? And I really want to be clear here to like this is a new space I'm trying to create it now, and everyone is making part of this space here. Everyone that wants to interact with me or with this environment here we can create on the comment section. So just like please, if you feel like confident enough to do it, or if you just feel comfortable, like just drop your comment here about the things I'm talking about, or any other shit you want to. So I'm going to reply it, and people can also read it, and then we can all like exercise it together, right? Exercise this discussion, this communication thing I'm talking about now, right? And that's it. Thank you for watching this episode, and yeah. Ooh, 1 second, sorry. Just giving some more extra shit on what I want to do for the next days. I am working on this new album, right? I'm starting to do it, and I'm feeling like a bit stuck and excited to do it, but that's it. As I was talking about my therapy session today, I just want now to do it on a fun way and have fun doing it, like not overthink it. So yeah, I'll probably talk something about it on the next episode I'm going to record, but that's it.